Yes, hello. Our good friend Uncle Emil has his TV show going once again. It's a regular Sunday afternoon program, and we're taping on a bus trip to the Riverside Ballroom.
And what do you figure on doing there?
A lot of fine people, a lot of fine music, Ray. We've got Gordy Reckelberg, we've got Jerry Snyder, the Louis Dragel Band, and we got a whole busload of people here headed for Green Bay.
Well, that's real good, Lou. You think we should go around the bus and introduce everybody and let them tell a little bit about themselves?
I think that's a super idea, Ray. Let's do that, sure.
Okay, we'll start over here. And your name, sir?
You have a wonderful time, Eddie, over here with Louis Dragel and the old band from Anawa is on a bus, and we really have a ball here. Lemke's here, and Kotnick's here, and Louis Dragel, and we got our own band on a bus. Everybody happy.
Okay, I guess everybody's happy. We're going to go right here. You want to say something?
Okay. Norbert Kaltza. I'm in the corner back here with this zoo. I hope they let me out when we get down there.
Why?
Because there's something going on there.
Do you need a little nerves calmers or, stiffener up or there before we get there?
Well, I think there's something sliding on here that'll take care of that. I mean, in fact, it's waved in front of my nose right now. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, you enjoy yourself, and I'll go down the line here a little bit, and we'll see what we got to say. But don't drink it all. I want someone to get back. Down the line of the people here on the bus, and we're going to have them each introduce themselves and tell a little interesting story about themselves. And your name, sir?
Well, my name is Ed Franz, and I don't think I have too much interesting. I played a button accordion just for fun on the buses, and I'd like to go on some of these bus tours, and I guess that's about all for now.
Well, that's good enough for now, too. We're playing button box here and having a great time on our way over to Green Bay. Sir?
I'm Dave Tiedemann with Louis Drazel's orchestra, drummer.
Anything else?
I don't know.
I mean, what prompts you to get out of bed so early on a Sunday morning?
Well, Louis gave me a call and he said, be there at 10 o'clock.
He says be there or else, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I suppose we'll slide across the aisle here and see what they got to say here. And your name?
Ruth Klojek, Burnhamwood.
Ruth from Burnhamwood. I see you out there shoveling snow yesterday when I went by. Were you having fun?
Yes, that's right. A lot of snow, too.
Kind of cold out today, kind of snowy out, but having a good time, I suppose.
Oh, yes, very much. Always a good time with you guys.
Well, we appreciate you coming along. And who's your partner over here?
I'm Marie Ullman from Burnhamwood, and I'm accompanying several friends with Louis Drazel to go to Green Bay for a fun afternoon.
Well, that sounds like everybody's going to have a good time. And now we're going to move ahead a little bit. Here, and we have...
Prohaskas?
Okay. And is this your husband sitting inside of you or just a boyfriend today?
No, it's my husband.
You want to have him say a few words, too?
Sure.
And your name, sir?
Joe Prohaska.
Okay, and you're from Antigo?
Antigo.
Just along on the bus tour to have a good time down here listening to some good polka music today.
Yeah,
right?
I think it will be. It will be a dandy.
Well, that's good. Glad you came along anyway. And here, here we have.
Helen Persalowitz.
You ain't no relation to the manager of the studio, are you?
No, his name is Preslowitz.
Oh, okay. And sitting inside of you must be your husband, and I think it is, unless, you changed it recently, but...
I'd like to be going south. This way, we're going into the snow. But
well, today we're going to have to settle for going east. It might get a little wet, but we're going to try it.
Okay.
At least we got the sunshine.
Yeah, that's one good point anyway. Well, we're going to move ahead a little bit more. Next. And your name, sir?
James Meriden.
And your girlfriend with you? Oh, wife today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And just along, have a good time today and get away from the snow, right?
Yeah.
Should we have her say a few words too?
Sure.
Okay. You might as well say something.
You don't have nothing to say.
She always that shine quiet when you get home at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I don't go that time.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't touch that one anymore. We'll just leave it go at that so I don't get you in too much trouble. And we'll go across the street here and say, your name is?
Emma Sees.
And Mr. Husband side of you over there?
Irvin.
And Irvin over there. And you want to have Irvin talk or you want to say something? Okay.
Well, I can talk, huh?
Go right ahead.
Just come along to have a good time. Glad the sun is shining.
I think everybody's glad the sun is shining. First time we've seen it in about a month, I guess, huh? You ready to go out there and plant some corn or something like that, Irv, or not?
Where?
Go out and plant some corn or pick it
Oh,
right now?
yeah, we'll pick it.
Pick it right now, okay. Well, we're going to move up ahead a little bit. Just wait a minute.
We don't have something to say.
I'll tell you, I'm going to have her talk a while I'm doing this because otherwise he's going to focus the camera on me and I'm going to be in trouble. So here, I'll give you the microphone. You introduce yourself and your partner here, okay?
Okay. Mary Atkins.
and I go on the bus. I never miss it. I have a great time on Louis' bus. And this is
Rosie Kautza. I'm along to keep track of these musicians.
Uh-oh. And your husband's back there in the zoo, as he called it, right? Should we let him out?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got one good point, Norbert. Your wife said she'll let you out of the zoo anyway. Hey, how about a little background music? Keep her down, boys, but we'll have a little. And your name is?
Helen Raisler from Merrill.
From Merrill? You're a long way from home.
Oh, yes, we are, but we love to dance. I sooner dance than eat.
Well, that's good.
And we enjoy every minute of Louis Drazel and his orchestra.
Well, glad you came along on the bus. And Mrs. Waterman over there. Not Waterman. Good God, Mrs. Fisher. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm Della Fisher. I'm secretary of the Central Wisconsin Polka Club. We enjoy the trips very much.
Whoops, yeah, my can's getting empty. And now a word from our sponsor. We're going to move up.
TV or something?
No, Louis, Emil just keeps them in his private library.
Oh, that's it.
And every now and then we go over to his place, we pull a tape or two out and watch them then. So.
That's nice.
And here we go again. So you want to say something to us, sir, and introduce yourself.
I'm Evelyn Barnquist. This is my husband, Ralph.
And where are you from?
Abbotsford.
Abbotsford?
Yes.
Boy, I think we went into a whole new country. Got people from Merrill back there and Abbotsford over here. What, did you hear it on the radio station, or how'd you get involved to come along over here?
Well, through all our friends, we were to polka dance last night.
Oh, yeah? Well, it sure is nice that you could come along with us anyway. Thanks again.
Yeah.
And your name, sir?
Al and Lorna Connors.
And where are you from?
We're from Merrill, Wisconsin. We was up to Park Falls yesterday afternoon. We come home 3:30 this morning. We're back on Louis' bus now. And Louis is one of the first orchestras that played for the Merrill Polka Festival. And he's not going to be the last one to play there either.
And that's scheduled for June of this year again, if I recall, right?
Right, June 14, 15, and 16, I believe.
And that's always a good time over at Merrill. It may rain, but inside it's nice and dry, and the music goes on for 3 days, right?
Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, and we have all hardwood floors to dance on, so everybody is welcome to come.
Well, when things get rolling, the posters are out, we're just going to have to go out and do a little promoting for Merrill Polka Days. And you want to say a few words, ma'am? No? Okay, well, then we'll move right along. Okay, we'll start over here. We'll save the best for last. And your name, sir?
Arnold Copette.
Now, I didn't mean we saved the best for last, but he's got a story for me. I noticed this is coming already. It happens every time. And where are you from, sir?
Pearson.
Pearson. Oh, we got people from all over. And Mrs.?
Mickey.
Mickey?
Yep.
Well, glad you could come along with us. What, do you get a foot of snow up there or 12 inches?
Not as much as you got here.
Oh, no. That's not good.
So, not anymore.
Well, we'll ship it up to you, okay? And now, what's that?
We love it.
The snow.
Sure.
Well, that's all right. Somebody's got to like this crazy stuff. That's all right. And now we have...
Say, I was just hitchhiking here. I want to thank the bus driver for stopping and picking us up. This bus does stop at Slab City, doesn't it?
God. What do you mean Slab City?
Don't you know where Slab City is?
Yeah, I know where Slab City is.
I got to get off.
Okay, we'll make sure we tell them to stop over there then.
Okay.
You want to have her say something? Here, let her say something. We got a little private business to discuss here.
I don't talk.
Well, here, this will help.
Oh my God.
Here, take a little. You know, nobody got to church this morning, so you might just as well have a little now. You know.
Right here's the evidence.
Right live on 2.5. And now we're going to move on a little bit. We'll let him enjoy it for a while. Now, I introduced you once before already.
Yeah.
When I got back there with Mrs. Fisher, so you might as well tell everybody else who you are right now, too.
Doris Waterman. From Antigo.
Okay, I hate to interrupt you, Doris, but we got to have a special announcement. Hey, Ed, turn the heat down. She's getting warm up here, okay? Now back to our live guest here. You want to tell us a few things about yourself, Doris?
Nothing to tell.
Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. Let's see if I recall correctly. You're involved with the POLK of A, correct?
Yes.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a group of us that go dancing, polka dancing, all the time, and I'm the treasurer of it.
The treasurer of the Wisconsin chapter, correct?
Yeah.
And it's a national organization. You go around all over, and when we were out in South Dakota, we've seen all sorts of red and white outfits out there, just having a good time out there.
Yeah, we go all over, and we just all have a good ball.
Well, that's great. Now I'll have a few words from your riding partner here as we go down the road toward Green Bay. You want to say a few words, Louise?
My name is Louise Zelinsky, and I brought a flashlight along so I could see. I didn't get in till 4 o'clock this morning.
You sound like the rest of us. There wasn't many of us that got home early last night or this morning. What were you up to? Up to Park Falls too? Well, we'll let you rest a little bit and get some shut-eye in this nice bright sun. I can't even talk anymore. Next.
Hi.
Hi, you want to say something?
My name is Urkesh from Wausau, Wisconsin.
And your wife Jolene side of you, correct?
Right.
See, I can remember names once in a while, even though my lips fit but my tongue don't work anymore. We can still remember a few things.
Right.
You've been along on a lot of these tours, haven't you, Archie?
I've been along with you we're at Corn Pals.
How'd you like it out there?
Good, very good. Good trip, good bus trip.
You know, as long as they got me on the microphone here today, why don't you tell them a little bit about that trip out to the Corn Palace? Just fill them in real quick.
That's my wife.
Ask your wife? All right. Why don't you fill us in real quick what we all did out there?
It was a real wonderful trip. The orchestra was great. The bus driver was great. We had a lot of fun in the parking lots and in the restaurants. Joe was great. We really had fun.
One question, if we do it again, would you go along?
We sure would.
I know we see you on all these tours and all the time. Really great to see you going along all the time supporting old-time music. It really means a lot to the area. Thanks again. We'll see you later. Your name is?
Oh, Sarah Franz.
And you're from Anigo, right?
Yes. Dearbrook.
Dearbrook, or the big town of Dearbrook.
Yeah.
A nice community up there. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're coming along today, or to join our madness over here? Or?
Well, I just came along to enjoy the music and the dance.
And enjoy the nice weather. You know, a guy could be home today getting a suntan out back.
No, isn't that the truth?
For once, we got some decent weather, and where are we? On a bus going to Green Bay, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. Uh-oh, coming to the... Wait a minute, the bus driver said there's going to be a red light? Oh, red light, stop sign coming up. Okay. And your name is?
Jenny Swamiya,
And you're from?
Post Lake.
Post Lake. Is the lake froze over yet?
No.
Not that cold up there yet, huh?
We got a little snow, though, 2 inches.
Well, it's, you know... You could have some of the stuff we got down here. We must have got about 8 last night, the way it seemed.
That's coming too soon. I don't like it.
That's true. I don't care too much for the snow myself. And Gladys, you want to say a few words? I know your hubby's back there squeezing on the squeeze box. You know, he's making a... Yeah.
He's always making a lot of noise.
Yeah, but, you know, he's got the rest of that 12-pack back there, and there's not much left. That's why I brought the bottle along with me up here. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm the polka queen of the POLK of A, and I enjoy it very much. I've been going to all these polka fests, and I hope all the rest of this year we'll be going again. We didn't get to go out to the Corn Palace with you, but we wish we will next year.
It was a good time out there. Definitely.
And we were down to Chet Emil's and celebrated for him last Sunday, and we enjoyed it very much. And he had a very nice turnout, and we were very proud to be there with him as King and Queen.
Yeah, I think everybody was really proud just to be able to know Chet and Emil down there and all the things they've done for polka dancing and dances and everything throughout the years they've been in business. We really owe a lot to them gentlemen, don't we?
Yeah, sure do.
Well, now moving on, we'll have Jen, the Lady of the Year. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Emil's wife. I have to tag along all the time with him to these polka fests, you know.
Just to make sure his batteries don't run down, right?
Batteries don't run down. He don't drink too much with Louie.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. We've never done that.
Him and Louie, they hung quite a few on, and I got to be along to watch them.
You mean coats on hangers and stuff, right? You don't mean...
No, I don't mean coats and hangers.
Oh, well,
I think Ray had a few, too, with him.
Me? No, I would never do such a thing.
I don't know if he likes the polka music or if he likes this bar company.
How about both?
Oh, I'll put them together, I guess.
We'll call it a happy medium right there, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll have to have your partner introduce herself over there.
I'm Mrs. Al Omlin, and I like to go on the bus tours where the polka people are playing.
Well, that's good. Get out from Burnhamwood, head out to a new community, check things out, and see what's going to happen, right?
Right.
Well, sure are glad to have you along today. And your name, sir?
Harry Grawl.
From Anigo?
Yes.
And sitting side of you is?
That's my wife.
And her name is?
Irene.
Irene. And what prompted you to come out on such a nice snowy day today?
Well, can't stay home all the time, otherwise you get cabin fever too soon.
Yeah, and it's only the first part of November. You can't get cabin fever this time of year. Should we have your wife say a few words?
Sure. I like to come because I like Louis Drage's orchestra.
Well, that's really decent. He's got a really good group there, don't he?
Sure, yes.
And lots of fun going to all these dances. They play quite a few, take a lot of bus tours too, and you get on the bus tours and have a good time.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of people, so.
Well, sure are glad to have you along. Stuff will cure anything what's in that bottle.
Oh, what was in that one last night was strong. I
Just
don't know
come
what it was,
from the
but
gray from the gray mare.
That came from the gray mare and the white mule.
It's not too bad though.
Hey, as long as we got you in the picture here, now why don't you introduce yourself, you know, because you're always behind the camera. You don't say too much in front of this thing. Why don't you say a few words, or utter a few utterances?
Well, I just heard a few nice things being said a few minutes ago regarding last Sunday, which I appreciate very much. And regarding last Sunday, Mr. Cronkite, in so many words, I don't think I ever enjoyed a Sunday ever that much in my life.
Well, that was just a fantastic time. It was really a great turnout, and well, it honored some really great people too. You've done a lot for this industry over the past. How many years has it been?
Oh, like a little cool 40 years.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's been great.
Just having all those people there just does something to you in the inside, which you just can't find words to explain yourself. To all those who have been there and will see this, I thank you all for being there. It's sure brought warmth and comfort to an old man. Thank you very much.
Now wait a minute, what old man are you talking about? That can't be you.
The guy that's standing right here next to you.
Well, from everybody on the bus and everybody that was there last Sunday, we got to say thank you for what you and your partner there have done for over the years for this community and everybody involved and that's known you. You've just been a super person, and we hope to see you around for about another 50.
Well, we sure the hell do. We sure do hope so.
Well, we got a few more people on the bus. You think we should catch them too yet before we...
I would. You still got time yet before you get to Green Bay.
Well...
No partiality being shown, no place.
And down the line we go, and our next guest is... That thing that way for a while. Okay, we'll start over here, and your name is?
Della Grant.
And you're from?
Mattoon.
The big community of Mattoon. You didn't get lost in the snowstorm coming over to Burnwood today, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Out along to have a good time today, heading for Green Bay?
Oh, I sure am having a good time. Nice company.
You need a little, you know, or no?
No, I don't need
Just stay away from that for now, huh?
Yes.
Probably have enough of that when we get to Green Bay anyway. And your name is?
Yes, Dorothy Hitz.
And you're from?
Mattoon, of course.
Yeah, the big community over
yeah,
there.
yeah, we gotta hold that end up, you know.
I'll tell you, we've got people from all over the state the way it sounds today in this bus tour. Glad to have you come along anyway.
Oh, we just love it. We just have such a good time on these trips.
Well, that's good. We hope to see you come along on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And over here we have a very special lady, and her name is?
Helen.
And your last name, Helen?
Joshua.
Okay, you aren't no relation to, you know.
Who's that?
That sounds good. You want to say anything interesting or relieve any words of wit from our experiences and travels through the past?
Well, I think we have a lot of faith and confidence in our bus driver, Ed Simic, to get us there and back safely.
Well, that's the main part. I mean, she's, you know, a little snowy out there, but he'll get us there. You think we should try and interrupt him and say a few words to him?
Oh, well, sure thing.
We'll get the...
Be going.
I hope not. I mean, you know, he's got to be up there and hold things together for us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll turn things over to Ed for a minute. Okay, well, what I'm going to do right now real quick is introduce our bus driver, Ed Simic, and he's going to tell you his life history in 2 minutes or less.
Well, depends on how exciting things get up here. Sometimes things go fast, but it's just a nice trip, and I enjoy hauling these people. Looks like the roads are good, and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, the only problem is, what you going to do with them 3 semis that are blocking the highway up there?
Well, we'll get around them. We'll go over them or under them.
Well, that's good. We'll get there one way or another, in other words.
We'll be there. We'll get there. We'll be
guaranteed.
Not on writing.
Oh. Just like that time down in, where was it, Gary, Indiana?
That's right.
Get just across the border, we run back to McDonald's to make a local phone call, and it cost us $3.25 because it was long distance.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that was an exciting trip. That took us a long time to get things together, but we got the thing back together, and we were on our way the next morning. I think it was 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, was it?
Now we got things back together pretty good on that trip. That was a lot of fun. Not much sleep, but it was a lot of fun.
It was exciting. It was exciting. I got a kick out of this gal that at the desk. She wouldn't let me use the phone. After everything was arranged, then the next shift came on. I asked the gal, "Can I use your phone?" She said, "Sure, you can use it all you want." The gal just before that told me I had to go back to my room to use the phone. So it was exciting.
That was a good trip out there. Well, Ed, you hang on to the wheel and don't run too many people over. You know, pass everything in sight and get us there in one piece.
We'll do that.
Okay, thank you much, Ed.
I'm Joe Witzbrock. I'm usually the man behind the camera. I'm along here to record all this for Louie and Uncle Emil. And I plan to have a good time because Ray's got the sauce in his pocket. Time for a commercial break.
All you gotta do is get that right.